I firmly believe that climate change is a very serious threat to the Gambia's food security. Almost 70% of the Gambian population depend on agriculture, and the type of agriculture we employ here or implement is rain-fed agriculture. Previously, this was sustainable because we had 5 to 6 months of rainfall, so there was enough growing time and maturation period, but now we only have 3 months to 2 months, and this has affected farmers. In, I think, 2011, the government declared 71 or so % crop failure.
The misery behind the low agricultural productivity in the Gambia. Most of the Earth's carbon, about 65 trillion metric tons, is stored in rocks. There is 600 gigatons of carbon stored in a 50-centimeter layer of topsoil. Land is by far the greatest carbon sink and the greatest carbon store known to man. The way we manage the land makes the difference in the state of our climate. The forest cover and the number of trees in the Gambia have significantly reduced due to logging and other unhealthy land use practices such as slash and burn agriculture, shifting cultivation, etc. This has resulted in loss of biodiversity and severe land degradation due to soil erosion and loss of fertility. Our areas which used to be very fertile are now barren, and the overall agricultural productivity has declined dramatically, pushing farming communities deeper into poverty. Over 70% of all economic activities in this country are purely agricultural. In fact, in 2011, the government recorded a 71% crop failure. For many years now, the Gambia's environment's been susceptibly exposed to both wind and water action. Rain-fed cash and subsistent crop farms grew vast, dwindling the flora as fast. We are losing land faster to erosion by wind and water actions than it is replenishing. And in addition to the blowing and washing away of these significant quantities of fertile topsoil, a formidable variety of soils supportive of diversified agricultural productivity also succumbs depletion. Our prior actions have led us to this day in this world. Our actions are based upon our choices, again, which are based upon our consciousness, a consciousness that is made up of awareness. When observing the land we walk on, the water we bathe in, and even the air we breathe, we have seen that we have lost connection with nature, with our soils, lands, trees, and even the planet. Humankind and the policy frameworks we have seemed to inevitably point at short-term gains over long-term loss. The United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification and Drought calls for a transformative action on sustainable land use and restoration, and at the same time a transformative action to stop land degradation. We are all aware of the fact that transformative action for land degradation neutrality to be achieved have to be empowering, ethical, and sustainable. Our goal to stop land degradation is a global, complex goal. We need to work with each other. We must reach out to each other. We must help each other in making the right choices for long-term sustainable land use and restoration. There is an African proverb that says, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk with others, together for a transformative action for land degradation neutrality.